right, welcome everyone. My name is Jen Carmona, and I have the honor of kicking off this call and being your host this evening. I see we have everybody dropping in the chat where you're from. If you've just joined us, if you guys can actually drop in the chat where exactly you're from, we want to know where everyone's tuning in from. Just before we get started, guys, we just want to make sure that you guys are in a quiet area where you're able to take notes and just fully pay attention. And this device here, best thing is probably turn it off or turn on do not disturb for the next 30 minutes, because you definitely do not want to miss out on any of the information that we are going to share with you tonight, because it can be completely life changing. So what I'm going to do right now is just get myself out of the way. And I'm going to bring up an individual who really doesn't need an introduction, but this gentleman has been a top producer in the industry for about 10 years now. He's helped a lot of people see success, actually just wrote his first book, and I know that he's going to do great things with this company. He's somebody that has a heart of gold. He's a family man, and he really, really loves to see other people win. So it's my honor to bring to the call none other than top producer, Mr. Angel Carmona.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Jen, for that great introduction. And thank you for doing everything for our team, for our family, and our personal life and our professional life when it comes to inspiring people and putting in the work. Ladies and gentlemen, drop a 1 in the chat if you truly believe that mothers are the hardest working people out there. You know, they're multitasker and they just make it happen, and they don't make excuses, most importantly. As she mentioned, my name is Angel Carmona, and I'm just a regular guy with extraordinary dreams. Before we get started here today, I'm just going to let you know a little bit more about my background so we won't be complete strangers. As Jen mentioned, I've been in this industry now for over 10.5 years. And look at all those ones, right? Everybody agrees with me. I've been in this industry for over 10.5 years, and proud of me getting started. I actually used to be a pro boxer, but due to the fact that I grew up in a rough neighborhood in Miami, Florida, I was caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that led to me getting shot, which ended my boxing career. So in a world that I knew nothing but boxing, I pray to God for an answer, another vehicle to drive me to my dreams, because my dream was never to become a pro boxer, but to become financially free, travel the world, start my own charity, and provide for my family. So when one vehicle broke down, I was actually introduced to this industry by the same person who introduced me to boxing when I was 10 years old. I saw the information, it made complete sense. I put my excuses aside and plugged into the training system that was in place, and it completely transformed our lives. See, I met my wife, Jen, about 9 years ago in this industry. And over the past 9 years, we've been traveling the world to get together, building business together, and impacting lives while making residual income. So what happened was about 6 or 8 weeks ago, we saw the information you're about to see, and we decided to align ourselves with this company, because even though we were doing good, I'll never forget day $1 when my mentor told me, Angel, good is the best enemy of great. So it was time to go to the next level. So I pray, hope, and wish that you see what we see. Is up to me to explain it. However, it's up to you to understand it. So let's make sure that you're taking notes, because note takers are money makers. And let's bring up the first slide. We're going to start off with a quick disclaimer, because the fact of the matter is past profits do not depict future results. We're going to go over some numbers here, and I don't want you to misconstrue that you're not going to get rich overnight, ladies and gentlemen. Here you have to put in work. If you do some, you get some. If you do a lot, you get a lot. And if you do nothing, you get nothing. You cannot compare your success or failure to someone else's success or failure. This is all up to you, your work ethics, habits, and dedication. Now, let's talk about our company. Basically, first of all, let's talk about the cash flow quadrant. See, understand that this world is divided into 2 categories of people by information and knowledge, right? So this is an excerpt from the actual book, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, it just happens to be the #1 personal finance book in history. So it basically states that most people, the 95ers, are on the left-hand side of the quadrant. E, which stands for employees. These people have a job. S stands for self-employed. These people own a job. These people typically trade time for money, hours for dollars. If they work, they get paid. If they don't work, they don't get paid. That's what we call linear income. It doesn't matter if you're a professional athlete or lawyer or a doctor. If you're not on the field seeing clients or patients, you're not making money. On the right-hand side, we have the 5%ers, the wealthiest people in the world that are either B, business owners. These people typically own a franchise-like model where they employ the efforts of other people and they make profits off of the company's revenue. Then we have I, investors. These people work smart, not just hard. They employ their money to work for them and basically make passive income and dividends because they own such things as stocks, bonds, and real estate. Now, during this presentation, I want you to see how you can go from being on the left-hand side of the quadrant to the right-hand side, because ultimately, information can change your situation, but only through implementation. The biggest expense in life is what you do not know. So that's what we're here to do. So the name of our company is called B. It stands for Better Experience. Be extraordinary, be everything but average. We're a top tech company that's currently present in over 160 countries, and we've had over 1,500% growth since 2019 alone, generating over 200 million in revenue. And because of that, we've been featured in Entrepreneur, Forbes, USA Today, and Bloomberg. You see the three brothers there, they're the founders of this company, and we're headquartered in Dubai. That is our beautiful headquarters there at the bottom. My wife and I, alongside three other of my mastermind team, we flew out there about six to 8 weeks ago to sit down and break bread with the founders of this company and drill them with questions about the vision as to where we're going. And they assured us that they were not here to compete with other direct sales company, but to simply be in the same conversations as big app companies such as WhatsApp and Facebook that are valued at 50 and $100 billion, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what exactly it is that we do? We like to say we trade and travel, learn and live. The first aspect of our business is we provide an educational platform to teach the average person like you and I how to trade in the largest financial markets in the world, being Forex, stocks, binary options, crypto, and indices. Now, on the right-hand side, we like to provide a lifestyle and experience so that people can do this from anywhere in the world. You don't have to be confined to your cubicle, to your city, to your state. You can literally travel anywhere you please because we offer tens of thousands of dollars in travel discount dollars, and you can simply turn your cell phone into an ATM while trading in these financial markets. Now, what exactly is trading? Well, trading is basically the act of buying, selling, or exchanging stocks, bonds, or currencies. Now, the Forex market is short for foreign exchange, and it's the largest financial market in the world. And what it basically is trading one currency for another. As an example, I live in the US, but I also live in Canada, and I fly back and forth every month. And when I go to Canada, I have to exchange my US dollar for the Canadian dollar. And it's always fluctuation, and there's always fees. Then where there's fees and fluctuations, there's profits to be made. So basically, this is what people are doing all over the world, trading one country's currency for another country's currency. And it's such a large industry. Just to put in perspective, the New York Stock Exchange is only $21 billion a day. But the Forex market, we're talking about $6.6 trillion a day, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's 24/5, and over 10 million people trade Forex online. So you see that screenshot to the left-hand side? That is a free application called MetaTrader 4, where 99.9% of the entire world that trades Forex uses to trade online. So you've probably seen that screenshot on social media, on someone's story or wall post. Basically, they're making money online. So we're going to show you how you can do the same thing with our applications. Then we have digital currency market, which is a multi-trillion-dollar industry. This is blockchain technology, the future of money, ladies and gentlemen. You're familiar with Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. See, this is where money is going. This is where currency is going. People are going from having physical paper money to digital currency money that is not controlled by one government, it's controlled by the people, basically. And that is where we're going to help you get equipped, empowered, and educated on these financial markets. And how we're able to do that is through our applications. See, we have about 8 to 10 different applications, but due to time constraints, I'm just going to cover the first 3. Then I'm going to bring up an expert to demonstrate the rest. So let's talk about the first one, which is called MindHub. See, MindHub, this is a YouTube for financial literacy without any ads, without any interruptions or distractions. Think about this, hundreds and hundreds of pre-recorded video so that you on your own schedule can go on there and study. You can binge watch if you want, or you can simply input 20 minutes a day and educate yourself on everything that you need to learn to be successful in the financial markets. If you want to learn what is crypto, there's a video for that. You want to learn what is Forex, how to start trading Forex, there's a video for that. Everything that has to do with success, from your mental health, your physical health, fitness, yoga, everything's on there with a concentration on financial literacy. Then we have the Shift application, which is our flagship application. This is a copy, paste, and profit application. So this is how this works. Picture this. We have hired about 35 different independently 6, 7, and 8-figure contracted independent educators. And these educators have tens of thousands of hours in the markets. And they basically, what they're going to do is they're going to send trades, ideas, and signals to that application. You simply have downloaded on your phone. You're going to get a push notification, and all you have to do is copy from that application to the MetaTrader 4 application. You paste it and you profit. It's that simple. See, these educators, they're masters. And even though you're brand new, we'll teach you how to copy and paste, and you'll be in profit because these educators have a win ratio of over 70%, ladies and gentlemen. So you can bet your last dollar that they know what they're doing. They've invested the time in analyzing the charts. And to prove that, we have the WOW application, which stands for World of Wisdom. See, before they send out the signals, 9 times out of 10, they're going to go on the WOW application, which is a live interactive trading training application. And these educators are telling you, why are they buying or selling a certain currency pair? Why are they buying or selling a certain commodity? Their philosophy behind it, their actual analysis, their entry and exit point. And you can ask them anything because it's very interactive. You can chat with them and ask them any question. And from that application, they're going to send the signal on the Shift application. So it's kind of like the behind the scenes. So those are the first 3 applications I wanted to go over. But what we're going to do right now is briefly demonstrate to you exactly how this works and how simple this is. I'm going to bring up a gentleman who's a top producer. He's what we call an emerald in our affiliate program. And that simply means that he's helped thousands of people download these applications. Therefore, he has had thousands of success stories from people that have been able to copy, paste, and profit. This gentleman has a ton of knowledge. He's so humble, always helping the team. He's willing to stay up late and wake up early. And I'm talking about none other, my brother and business partner. Drop some fire emojis in the chat from Mr. Nicholas Lau. Are you on the call, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Angel. Everybody, my name is Nicholas Lau. I'm from Dallas, Texas. And what I'm going to do is give you a quick demo so you can see visually with your eyes exactly how our apps work. So as Angel was saying, he explained MetaTrader 4. This is the application that everybody uses. Whether, it doesn't matter where they're learning Forex, this is the application that they use to put in their trades. Now, when you get a trade, it'll come from our flagship product, as he said, which is the Shift app. So we actually have a trade that just came in not too long ago. So this is a perfect time that we can just jump in on this trade. So as you can see, DMC called this trade. Now, what I wanted to do is I wanted to take this trade, which is the British pound versus the Japanese yen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to press copy. And I'm going to copy the stop loss. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to look for GPB JPY. So let me see. Maybe it's towards the top. So you just got to come over here and you can alphabetize this however you would like. There it is. I'm going to trade. All right. Change that. I'm going to just paste it. I'm going to go back over here. Let's go for take profit 1 because it hasn't arrived there yet. I'm going to come over here, paste. And it was a buy. So I'll just click buy. And that's it. literally copy and paste. So think about this for a second. You have a professional educator, a professional trader. They did all the research. They did all the chart time. They found a good setup for you. They sent it to your app. You're going to get a push notification on your phone that says a trade alert has come in by whoever the educator is. In this case, it was DMC. You just copy and paste. If you think you could do that, drop a 2 in the chat. If you think you could just copy and paste. Now, let me go back to the app so you can see a few other things. So underneath DMC's photo, there's a calculator. You use this calculator to determine what lot size you want to do, because you have to use good risk management in Forex. So if I had a $1,300 balance, I don't want to risk more than 3%. I calculate, it tells me that, I could have done a 0.2 lot size. All right, you click the 3 lines at the top. You go to top pip stars. Full transparency from this company. It tells us our educators' win and loss record. So if you come over here to Freddie, you see Freddie is hitting at 67% for the month. You go to Gus. Gus is hitting at 71% for a month. Come to DMC, 75% a month. What else does this app have? Well, it has a mastery section. You have all of your tutorials on how to get started. You come to the Forex Mastery, you have all these bite-sized videos, 3 to 5 minutes. It's going to tell you a little bit about specific topics. That way you don't have to leave the app. You don't have to go into the back office. You don't have to go on YouTube. You don't have to go on Google. Everything you need is right here in the app, so you can have a quick reference guide. And you come over here to the Shiftpedia. It's just like an encyclopedia. Whatever phrases you hear during lectures, you can come over here, say tweezer bottoms. Okay, now I know what a tweezer bottom is, and that gives you a little visual example too. So we have that. Now, what we want to do is go to the next app. This is WS Titan. Now, how is this different than the previous app? Well, rather than Forex pairs, what we're doing here is indices like NAS 100, US 30, which is the Dow Jones, the S&P 500, the German 30. These are big company stocks. They move really fast. They make a lot of money. If you look at Ray, look at that. He hit 6 take profits today. Doesn't make sense right now, but let me tell you that this app will turn your phone into an ATM machine. How do you know? Go to past results. Look at our past results. What do you see more? Do you see more green or more red? You see a ton more green. This app is absolutely phenomenal. When we still have more, we have another app called NFX. NFX is like money in minutes. So instead of regular Forex, Nitro Forex is different because you're trading against time. You're not trading for targets. So as you can see, you have Andy that had a trade. It was a 1-minute trade. There's a 5-minute trade. So at the end of that, 1 to 5 minute duration, if your number is better than the number that you got in at, then you win the trade. It's the same pairs and everything, which is really cool. So you're using the same charts, you're using the same currency pairs. Can you please mute yourself out, whoever is there? Thank you. All right. So now our last app is Relic. I love Relic because it is a crypto app. It is the first of its kind in its space. And what it does is, our educators are looking for these really obscure and really unknown cryptocurrencies that have a lot of potential to go up. So if you look at this, for example, you look at Algo. Algo is not even 1 cent yet, okay? So it has potential to go up 200%. Now you see that little orange button to press assist? Now, if you press the assist button, let's just say you have an account with Binance.com, okay? Now, when you integrate Relic to your Binance account, you press assist, it'll just send the trade there. You don't even have to log into the account. You don't even have to copy and paste. You literally just press it. It's 1 step ahead of copy and paste. So really, really awesome. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to show you our Shift the Masses group, because showing you the apps is fine, but I want you to actually show you some results. So if you come into this group, all of our members of the company that are getting results on our team, they're putting it in here. We invite guests. You look at Valerie, $1,800 a day, absolutely phenomenal. Valerie has an amazing story as well. I think I had about a $300 day today here as well. Rashila, what did Rashila have? Rashila had like a $3,000 day, and it just kind of goes on and on. Look at this, a $200 day for Fabian. Donald had a nice day too. So the point being is we have a whole bunch of results here. So, whoever invited you to this call, ask them if you can come join the group so you can see the results for yourself. Now, with that said, I'm going to turn the call back over to Angel so he can tell you more about this great company. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Guys, drop a 7 in the chat if you just love the complete transparency of our applications and you believe that Mr. Nicholas Lau just did a phenomenal job. I mean, my mentor taught me day $1 Angel. If you're not making money from your smartphone, then it's considered a dumb phone. See, understand that trading without education is merely gambling. So that's why we're here to educate you, equip you, and empower you. And our applications are very affordable for people from all walks of life. See, we have packages starting at $199, only $199 and $149 a month thereafter for the second month. And then all the way up to $13.99 and then $179 a month the second month and thereafter. See, the difference in between the package prices is simply the amount of access you have to all of our applications. So if you just want one or two of the applications, you get the smallest package. But if you want all of the applications, then of course you'll get the largest package and all of the coaching and mentorship that comes with it. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we do have a travel portion to our business. And basically how this works is they will give you tens of thousands of dollars that you can apply in car rentals, hotels, some flights, and cruises. And basically, when you use those saving dollars and pass them out to your friends and family and they save, you can actually earn money off of their saving dollars. So if you would like to add these travel trading dollars called Quest dollars to your packages, basically we have these elite packages that start off at only $14.99 and $149 a month, and then $18.99 and $179 a month. See, my wife and I and all of the leaders on my team, we started on the Elite Gold Prime for $18.99 because this is the package that, you know, we just don't like to leave any money on the table. And you know, we like to travel at the same time. We travel all the time. So if, you know, you get in where you fit in, obviously there's packages for all walks of people. But obviously, if you don't like to leave money on the table like us, and that is the package for you. That includes all those indices, the crypto apps, and the Nitro Forex. So we have a program actually, just like Robinhood, you can go out there and refer people and you can get a free stock. Where here, if you refer two people, this is part of our affiliate program. If you refer two customers to these applications, basically your membership is free every single month. So it's that simple. You refer two customers, your membership is free. So you don't have to pay that monthly fee. Now, if you want to refer more people, well, our affiliate program goes to the next level. You can simply become an independent brand promoter like myself and my wife. And basically for only $45 a year, you can now unlock another source of income by simply becoming an independent brand promoter. This is like, becoming a Robinhood affiliate, but on steroids. See, they're going to pay us in multiple ways, but because of time constraints, I'm simply going to cover two ways that we're going to get paid. The first one is you're going to get up to 20% commission off every package that you refer. So as an example, had you referred my wife and myself, that would have been 20%. That's $380 and $380 a pop for every referral that you do with the Elite Gold Prime package. Now, the next way that we're going to get paid is basically residual income. Understand that every package that you refer has what we call a customer volume attached to it, ranging between 100 and 1,000 in customer volume, or CV. Now, the bigger your CV, the bigger your residual income check. So basically, there's all types of different level ranks that you can achieve, because not only can your customers count for CV, but also your customers' their CV will count as well. So there's part-time income here, full-time income here, and fortune income as an independent brand promoter and being an affiliate. So we have people from all walks of life that are doing phenomenal. What I'm going to do, because, you know, as an independent brand promoter, you can qualify for different incentivized trips as well. We're going to Abu Dhabi next month. Then in January, there's a cruise for 8 days paid for by the company, leaving out of Miami, cruising for 8 days through 7 countries in the Caribbean. So we have phenomenal perks like that. Now, what I'm going to do is get myself out of the way and bring up a power couple that's actually winning, not just in the trading aspect, because if you want to trade, by all means, you can just trade. But if you want to open up multiple streams of income because one income is too close to none, then of course you want to become a brand promoter. And this couple, they're winning on the brand promoter side as an affiliate and on the trading side. I've known them for a while. They have 3 beautiful kids, and they're a really good friend of ours. They live in South Florida, and you know, they're busy just like everyone's busy. They have thriving careers, but they're squeezing this in the cracks of their schedule. And I want them to tell you, take 60 to 90 seconds and just tell you their story. Help me bring up, drop a number 2 in the chat and help me bring up my good friend and business partner, Mr. and Mrs. Eddie and Kat Brown. Are you on the call?
Yes, we are. Can you hear me?
The call is yours perfectly.
Okay, perfect. I'll be real brief. Thank you for that kind introduction. But like you said, my name is Eddie. I'm outside of this company. I'm actually a mortgage banker, make really good money, great industry, but I have very little time. In fact, I usually work 12 to 16-hour days. So I knew that getting involved with something like trading or $1 trillion industry, I wanted to be able to have more time with my family, and I love to travel. So I wanted to get involved for that reason. Since I've been involved now for the last 3+ weeks, between me and my wife, we've already made over $7,000 and we've already won a cruise. So I love the fact that I got excited about the company because I like referring great things to people. And my wife didn't necessarily want to get involved right away, but when she started to see the results, she got excited as well. So I'll let her tell you her story.
My name is Catherine, and I'm a full-time mom, and I own my own business. I'm a public adjuster. And the reason I did get involved is because I saw the way I can have time freedom because I love to spend time with my family, and trading allows me to do so. So I only trade. I love the community. I love the apps. I love the academies that they have in place. And I set a daily goal for myself of $100 a day. And today I actually made $450. So I pretty much almost hit my goal for the whole week in one day. And really, it's as simple as putting in the signal and copying, pasting it, turn around. It was literally within an hour. So that right there allows me to have that time freedom, exactly what I needed. And it's all really due just thanks to the system and the community and the platforms that we have.
Awesome, guys, drop a fire emoji in the chat. I mean, come on, sign me up. I don't need to hear anymore. I mean, they just killed it. I'm inspired, you know, and they're on my team, right? So just imagine. And the best part about everything is the training and the support. We're going to teach you everything that you need to know. Understand that your success is our report card. I remember like 2-3 weeks ago, I literally was on the phone with that beautiful couple, teaching them how to download the applications, how to place a trade. It was like midnight, and I was like, this is how you do it. You go step by step by step. And now look at them. They're just champions, and I'm just so excited. And that's what we're about. We're a team. We don't make a dime unless we help you make a quarter, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot pay that couple to say what they said because they're genuine and organically winning at this business. It's a $1 trillion industry, and we're going to show you how to go from point A to point paid. And the best part about everything is that the timing is just right. You know, you saw what happened last year to the world. They came to a complete halt. Don't let that happen again. And you are stuck not having another way to make income from yourself besides your current job, besides the linear income that you have. You can pre-position yourself with a brand new company, not only just to trade, but also to become an independent brand promoter. Whatever you choose to do, you can win at this because the system is already set in place. And you are early enough because we have less than 1% market penetration where everyone in your city, all those referrals could fall under you. All of that customer volume could fall under you. And eventually you can override all the customers referred in your city, in your state, in your region, and in your country, right? For all we know. So ladies and gentlemen, all you have to do is get back to the person who invited you and let them know, listen, you want to trade or do you want to trade and travel? Would you like to be an independent brand promoter? Let them know, just make a decision. Don't let the status or your current circumstances dictate the outcome of your future. Understand that your 2030 lifestyle will be determined by your 2021 decisions. This year is almost over. Why not invest in yourself? Mr. Warren Buffett, the most successful investor in the history of the world, said 2 things. The most important investment one can make is an investment in self. He also said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So when digging for gold, do not be concerned with the price of the shovel. We have local training. We have one-on-one trainings. We have virtual trainings. And on August 28th, mark your calendars. We have an event in Miami, Florida. That's right. It's actually in South Florida, in Hollywood, Florida, where we have all the top leaders flying from all over the world to train you in person on how the compensation plan works, how the trading app works, what's the mindset of a top trader, of a top producer, of successful people, right? Look at that. We have Miss Rashila Smith. She did 6K last week. She used to be a bus driver, and now look, she's winning. She's gonna be there. There's gonna be people just like her, people in different calibers, different positions. You know, you're gonna have emeralds, diamonds, ambassadors, and all that really means is fancy for people that help thousands of people, people that have helped dozens, hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands of people win in this business, ladies and gentlemen. And you can simply get your ticket. I think they dropped the link there. If not, get back to the person who invited you. They'll have the tickets. This will be a sold out event. Anybody who's anybody within our company in this industry will be there, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have some real traders, some real of those 35 educators I mentioned. They're going to be there. I'm flying from Cleveland, Ohio. My wife is flying from Vancouver, British Columbia. People are driving 12 hours from Georgia, from every other state to come to this event because it will be powerful. There will be promotions. You're going to get to meet the Browns at this event, and you can drill them with questions. So ladies and gentlemen, get back to the person who invited you, and I'm looking forward to doing business with you guys. You guys have a blessed rest of your night and a productive rest of your week, and I'll see all the champions on August 28th at the Shift Tour.